Hello, friends! We're playing a Star Wars game for Christmas. Congratulations.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are playing Star Wars games just like I promised.
Just like how AJ promised.
Ladies,
Star
gentlemen,
Wars.
and everyone in between.
There we go. How was the new Star Wars film, everybody? Let us know, because we have no fucking clue at this moment in time.
Well, we're leading up to the Star Wars film with these episodes, right?
Oh yeah, I guess so. When does the Star Wars movie release?
December the 20th. I am ashamed of you for not knowing. I have tickets already.
You have tickets already?
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Blair and I have tickets. We're ready.
Holy shit.
I am cautious about the film because
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings about The Last Jedi. I have mixed feelings, and that's all I really know to say about The Last Jedi. But
Right.
it leaves me in a weird, cautious place going into episode 9.
I did not mind the last episode 8. I didn't mind it, but I can't say it was a good Star Wars film.
This is the thing. I think that's part of the problem. I think part of the problem is that it's not. Ooh, it's my mic. It's probably picked up. Okay. I think part of the problem is it's not necessarily a good Star Wars movie. There's parts of the movie that are good, but is it a good Star Wars movie? And then you get into a whole debate of what is a Star Wars movie and can't it grow and evolve? And sure it can, but oh my god, I feel like we could have like a 2-hour debate. I've been through this. I've been through this so many times, and I think suffice it to say, I have mixed feelings. There are things about the movie that I think are very well done. There's things about the movie that I think are very poorly done.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Ugh. Fucking Space Leia, man. Fuck you, Rian Johnson.
I have not seen, I'll be honest. I'm doing this on fucking easy. I don't give a fuck. Alright.
Well, this game is pretty difficult, if I recall. I mean, I was good at it back in the N64 days whenever I had the time and the power to take as long as I wanted. But I think in the modern times and worlds, I think I would probably play this one easy. Also, it's got some real jank-ass controls, if I recall, from a recent attempt at playing this game.
Yeah, it does. It does have some jank-ass controllers.
It's
turn around, turning,
serviceable for its time, but doesn't hold up. Control-wise, it doesn't hold up on me.
Yeah. That good old classic N64 era.
So what honesty bones were you about to crack for us?
Honesty bones?
Yeah, you said I've got to be honest before we get started proper on the stage here.
Oh shit. Fuck, where's my brain going?
I don't know.
To be honest,
about
like
the Star Wars films, or specifically The Last Jedi.
It was a good movie. I enjoyed it, and I think the Star Wars films can definitely change to what they need to be. Like, there's always a different era. For an example, we had the 1, 2, 3. You know, the prequel era, which was very different from what we were used to with 4, 5, and 6.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like its own film, and like I enjoy them for what they are.
I enjoy Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones almost 0%. I think Episode 3 is an easy one. I think Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith is the strongest of the prequel trilogy. I think it's pretty good. There are some parts that are kind of funny, you know. Do it now. Stuff like that.
Oh, fucking blew up.
I think it's a
kamikaze.
I think it's pretty good. and it has moments that are really good. Revenge of the Sith is pretty solid. I like it. Phantom Menace, I think is good. But I mean, I think that it's good in the way that I just said it. You're like, it's good with a question mark a little bit, because there are parts of it that are really good. Liam Neeson is awesome. Darth Maul is awesome. There are other parts of the movie that are awesome, but then you have young Anakin, and he does about as bad of a job as Hayden Christensen does. I was not a fan of the young Anakin. The person that played young Anakin, and fact check me on this before you spread the word, I think actually, you know what, I'm not the one playing this time. I'll fact check myself. I believe that Jake Lloyd, that's his name, right? Hates Star Wars because it kind of ruined his child career. And his future career. Let's see. But is that true? I've just heard that before. Let's see.
Wait, how do I deploy my rope? What the fuck?
Notably, he's also the kid in Jingle All the Way featuring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, yeah. Jingle All the Way. That was a good movie.
He was 8 years old when he played Anakin in the film, but in an interview with Black Book, he revealed that the role pretty much ruined his childhood. Other children were really mean to me, he said. They would make the sound of the lightsaber every time they saw me. It was totally mad. Furthermore, the article reports that Lloyd was so upset by the filming process and the subsequent blowback that he decided he would never act again.
Aww, poor kid.
Mm-hmm.
How do I
it's only recently he's opened up about the tough aftermath of the film. I've learned to hate it when the cameras are pointed at me, he revealed. This is according to denofgeek.com in their reporting of some things he said on an interview with Black Book. So I guess there is some credence to that. Again, you're supposed to, have 3 sources for everything. I do not have 3 sources for this information, but we're gonna. That's a good enough fact check for a Let's Play.
No, we'll keep it.
But I mean, he was a child actor. I'm assuming that the majority of child actors need greater direction to be able to really perform on screen to the level that you expect them to. And I'm not positive that George Lucas was capable of giving that degree of direction,
Yeah.
He's an extraordinarily creative person. I don't want to downplay that. But I think he needs someone there with him to keep things just... I think he needs support on the stage, or not the stage, but on the studio floor when he's directing and stuff. I mean, the classic trilogy, everyone's favorite, my favorite is A New Hope, but the big classic, like, greatest of all time is Empire Strikes Back, most people say. It was the influence of Lawrence Kasdan, I believe was his name, that was like, hey, let's not do this, hey, let's do that, so there was a little more to it than just Lucas. Lucas was the director, but he did have, I don't even know what Kasdan is credited as, a writer, and he was, I think, on the floor with him. How do you spell this guy's name? Not the way I was spelling it.
Dude, I am so sorry to everyone that's watching right now. I am fucking trying to harpooning this AT-AT and it was not working. And I kept fucking dying. I don't understand. I'm lost. I'm scared.
Bro, you gotta get up by the legs and you gotta shoot the little thing on it, and then it switches you to the camera view that I found very confusing whenever I was a child. But I learned to master.
Oh wait, hold on.
Just like a Jedi would. Yeah.
This one right here. Oh god.
Yeah,
it's like the camera view in GTA you never use.
I definitely wouldn't use it for this segment right here. I would wait until I hook that little tightrope across their legs.
Here we go, first person. Where's my little R2D2? Ah, there we go. There's R2.
That's after he gets shot.
Hey, I'm on your side. Well, I don't know what the fuck I'm shooting. Everything looks like little black dots.
Kasdan was a writer on The Empire Strikes Back, but I've always heard that he had more involvement in it than just writing. I don't know. Maybe that's incorrect, though. Maybe it's right. Man, I'm getting into more research than I was expecting to over here. Trying to look into all of this.
You're going deeper. You're getting deeper into the mainframe. Oh, there we go. Fucking droid killed. Okay, now I got the walkers.
Kasdan.
I used to call them the chicken walkers. What are they called again? ATSTs, that's right.
Yeah. All-terrain scout transports. Let's see. Kasdan. Let's see. Kasdan worked alongside J.J. Abrams for The Force Awakens. He had some involvement with the Star Wars, with Solo, a Star Wars story. I don't know if he was the head writer or not. I'm not going to dig that deep. We'll just suffice to say he was involved. He left the Star Wars universe and has had no involvements in episodes 8 and 9. Last Jedi and the upcoming Rise of Skywalker. Alright, now I've been over here looking at Monitor 2 to provide these juicy facts. But now that I'm focusing on this gameplay, we gotta tighten up, bro. Yeah, get them probe droids.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, probe droids. The probing and all that shit.
If we don't play this long enough to naturally get to the stage that where you fight Boba Fett, then we should level skip to the stage where you fight Boba Fett at some point for an episode, because that's one of the most nostalgic stages to me from this game.
Oh hell yeah, we'll definitely do that. I'm just looking for the AT-ATs. I need to harpoon them.
Stage complete.
I'm pressing the harpoon button, which is the fucking yellow C keys, and it's not harpooning it. I don't understand. You have to get close to it.
You have to be pretty close, for sure.
Harpoon. Oh, it's working.
Oh!
Oh!
Yeah, the first time I ever played this game, I rented it from a local video store. It was not even a chain, just local video store.
Oh my god!
And I was playing it, and it took me so long to get past this first level because I didn't have the manual or anything, and I knew how it worked in the movies, but I couldn't figure out how to get it to work in the game. And then I finally was like, oh shit, I got the tow cable, and then it swapped to that other camera view. And as a child, like, I was having a lot of troubles with that camera view.
Yeah, it's like really the only camera view you can really only use.
Yeah. I was, but like a true Jedi, I overcame and adapted.
He overcame and adapted.
Mm-hmm.
You really have to, though. Ah, this game, though.
So, what would you say is the best Star Wars game on the Nintendo 64? There's quite a few classics on it.
Cause what is it? There's the Pod Racer one. There's this one. Is there another one?
Rogue Squadron.
Rogue Squadron.
Mm-hmm.
What's that one about?
Basically it's basically a dogfight game, but if you like really boil it down, it's just one of those where like you choose your ship at the beginning. You got the X-wing and the. It's a little dependent on your level, but like on the stage that you're on. But there's various ships. The X-wing and the Y-wing are classics. You can use the Falcon on some stages. I think you can unlock that for all the stages as well. But you just go through the level and destroy all the things you're supposed to destroy, whether it's the enemies, some stuff on the ground, and then it's like, good job. Move on to the next one.
I honestly think
I'm sure there's probably a story, but I don't know it. It's
I think for basic like enjoy. Oh shit, my phone's going off. For basic like I don't know, like just nostalgia and fun and just like all around. It feels like Star Wars from the beginning to the end. And it feels like the original Star Wars and not the prequels. I will say this one.
This one. Oh, okay.
I say this one. Because I love the pod racers. Don't get me wrong. Pod racers was fucking incredible. But at the same point, I think this one. Just because you get like that actual Star Wars feel.
That's... You brought some supporting documentation with you, and I really like that. Let's see. But what do... I think for me, though, I think you make a strong case for this game, and I have a lot of nostalgic feels for this game. But I think I have to give it to Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, because that one... Not only was it great, and I enjoyed it, and it was probably the one that I played the most personally. I personally, I think it holds up the best as well. If you were to play it today, that one still feels like a really fast and fun racing game. Especially with the recent GOG re-release on Steam, so you can play one that's a little smoother. You know, you get the 60 FPS
is there
experience
actually?
too. I think, you know, that's the ideal way to play it, but it holds up well enough on the 64.
Like, I'll be honest, like I played this game, like I played Pod Racer more than this game for sure. Oh fuck, I'm going down. I'm gonna go down.
See, I'll say one thing. I also never owned this game as a child. I only rented it. I rented it a few times, and I think I borrowed it at one point from a cousin of mine. But I actually didn't own my own like personal copy of it until very recently. Oh, bruh. You have another life,
dude.
right?
Yeah, I have a few more lives.
Do you? Oh,
after this,
it's getting white.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh!
Heading towards the light.
You fucked up. You fucked up. I don't think I'm gonna get this. Oh.
Oh, bro.
Oh. Oh, don't fuck up. Don't fuck up.
There is a... I guess there's a Star Wars game on Nintendo 64 called Battle for Naboo as well. That's in the vein of Rogue Squadron. I'm not familiar with that one. I guess I've never played it.
Can you harpoon the fucking ATSTs?
No.
I thought you could. You can fucking blow into them and fucking lose the whole goddamn game. You can do that for sure.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, no, I got one more life. Okay, here we go. I can do this, AJ.
Oh, the zero life. Oh, the fateful zero life. Dude, back in the day, there was no better feeling whenever you were playing a game and you lost your last life, but it turns out you got that zero life where it lets you keep going, and you play harder than you've ever played because you get that zero life.
You got that zero. You have that one last chance to show it, to show this game that you're worth it.
Challenge point awarded, my boy. So what are the rest of the objectives? Just blow up the other shit? That's the last AT-AT, right?
No, there's two of them.
Oh, and I know people like to call them AT-ATs. I am not a fan of the AT-AT terminology as well. I don't know if that's official or if that's just what people say, you know? But I am
I call them
I'm not a fan of the AT-AT.
I call them the AT-AT.
Most people do. But and they never say what they are, like they never call them by, oh my god. You were stressing me out when you were going straight at him real close. They never say what they're called at any point during the films. It's all-terrain armored transports. And I mean, I guess we call most things that have like a speakable acronym by the acronym. We don't call it NASA, we call it NASA. You know, we don't call them AT-ATs, we call them AT-ATs. But I grew up calling them AT-ATs, like the letters of the acronym, and I'm gonna be stubborn. AT-AT doesn't sound menacing. AT-AT sounds a little more mysterious. It's like AT-AT. Oh, what could that be? AT-AT? I'm not scared of that.
Sounds like you're trying to at somebody. Like trying to like fucking the ampersand.
The dreaded double
like,
at on Twitter.
At gmail.com. Oh god, I'm going down. I'm going down. No!
Do not go down.
I can't do this again. I can't do this again.
Do not go down. You gotta do this. You gotta pull this out.
Oh fuck, AJ, I don't know. This is why I never play the games, because I don't fucking get anywhere.
Dude, you gotta smash that. If everybody goes right now and smashes that like button right now, you will determine whether or not Jason beats this level.
Fucking stop hitting me! No! You didn't like it enough. Ooh. You didn't like the video enough.
Ooh. Well, I was letting it keep roll because I was like, oh, we'll get past the first level. But what are your thoughts right now? Do you want to return to the Battle of Hoth and try to press on the first level, or do you want to get some level skip in there? Or what you want to do?
No, I can do this. I can fucking do this. This is fucking
do you want to do it on
mode.
episode 2, or do you want to cram the Battle of Hoth into an extended first episode?
They're gonna have to wait until second episode to see my fucking amazing skills.
Alright, and you've already learned one lesson. You did not like the video enough. Jason perished because of it. So if you want to control the fate of our next video, be sure to smash that like button. And we will light the Imperials' asses up.
So
see you next time, friends.